Hi guys! Welcome! If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you don't like this video, please share your opinion so I can improve my uploads. Okay? Okay, just a disclaimer, I'm not a professional baker. I'm no chef. I'm just a regular schmegular self-proclaimed artist that has turned her love to art to food. Because why not? And also, I have my social media accounts, so might as well check it at milamia.ph for my cakes and at Eliza for my personal account. Without further ado, let's start! First things first, make sure your hands are clean because we're gonna touch a lot of pastries today, especially while making a fondant. So, okay, I did wash my hands before I touch and, massage my fondant. As you can see here, I'm molding the body. I'm using homemade fondant. I'm gonna write down below the ingredients that I use. It's very easy to make and I only use 2 ingredients. I'm not yet a pro when it comes to molding, so I can't give you that much of a tip because I'm still figuring out my technique. But what I have been doing is basically I make a body part and just like put them together and blend and glue them together like what I have been doing here. Here, I'm using a tool that I bought from Mr. DIY. You can also purchase it on Shopee. I think I saw one, but with the shipping fee and all, I decided not to buy it. I don't know the name of each tool, but I think it has 7 different kinds with different ends. So here, I'm using the tool which is like a round end to smoothen the surface of my fondant. This is the other one, which is like a knife-like end, which I used to cut and make shape with my fondant, and I use it to make small details. And here is the final outcome. This is the island girl. As you can see, it's not that perfect because nobody's perfect. Finally, the best part, cake assembling. As you can see here, I'm putting glucose as a glue to attach my cake base to the cake board. Then I am putting chocolate ganache. Okay, just for verification, I forgot to put the chocolate ganache into the refrigerator. So basically, I just put them into the cake right after I mix the whipped cream and the chocolate. That's why the consistency is not that thick. Preferably, you really need to put your chocolate ganache into the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes so that the filling will have a little bit volume, and the consistency will be much thicker and less on the watery side. Now, let's put it in the fridge for at least 10 to 15 minutes. As you can see here, I already added the buttercream. So sorry I turned off the camera. And I also put 3 paper straws. And then now I'm adding the crushed graham on top. It was a bit long for me, so I decided to cut the top part of the paper straws. And now I'm trying to bend these bendable sticks that I bought on our nearby baking supplies. I don't know the name actually, but it's like a metal stick that is easily bendable, and I'm using it as a base for the leaves of my coconut tree. And now I am putting these candy stones that I also bought on your nearby baking supplies. I'm just putting it on top of the cake. I'm now putting these fondant leaves on top of the metal base that I have bended a while ago, and then just carefully attaching it so that it will not fall. As you can see here, there is only one paper straw left because I have decided to remove the other two because I think it was a bit too much. And you know, making a cake is all about experimenting and just playing around and see what best works for you and for the design that you're making. So there's no right or wrong. Okay. I use 1 cup of cold water and then 4.5 sachet of gelatin powder. Just mix it all together. If you think the consistency is a bit thick, you just need to add 1 tablespoon of water. If you need more, just add another one. For me, I added 2 to 3 tablespoons of cold water. It is important for the jelly mixture to bloom, so let's leave it for 15 minutes. After that, let's add 1 cup of hot water and then mix it all in. Next, add 1/2 cup of sugar. It doesn't have to be brown or white, just any sugar you have there in your kitchen. Then I added 1.5 teaspoon of vanilla for flavor. Then I added a small amount of blue food color and then just mix it all. It is important to cool down your mixture on room temperature because if you put it in your fridge, then it will just harden, and you don't want that to happen yet. And now, let's leave it in the refrigerator for at least 4 hours to make sure that the gelatin mixture has really hardened. Now let's make raspberry ham. I used crushed grey hams, and then I added yellow food color. I'm using the brand Piotraco, and then add blue food color. And then I added this egg yellow, like a yolky food color shade. Then mix it all well. Then there you have it, a grass crushed grey ham. And then I added this white food color for a lighter shade of crushed grey ham. So I don't have this acrylic plastic that I usually use when making jelly cake. So what I did was I used parchment paper for the inside part, and let's just cover it up with like a hard paper on the outside part to make it stable and it doesn't fall off. I am now adding this green colored grey ham for a grass-like effect. So for the pool detail, I'm just gonna use a white food color. I'm gonna use a brush and lightly dab it on top of the jelly. Thank you for making it until this part. I hope to see you in my next video. Please let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment down below. Please like, please share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye!